leg press. On the leg press, you're targeting 3 different areas of your legs. And if you think in your mind using a triangle for your legs and your calves, you're going to be able to target all the areas of your leg. So if I put my legs on the outside, such as this, we're going to be targeting these bones, these muscles.
So here you are at the gym getting started on leg press. So is this an incline or decline leg press?
Targeting my glutes.
That's
It's on an angle.
yeah. It pushes you up,
Pushes up. Okay.
You can target the calves.
incline.
So leg day, you really like doing leg day, don't you?
No, you know what? I feel good after I do it,
Yeah.
but it's necessary to do it because you got to have your body proportion to it and should look like. And you know, if you got an upper body that's big and you got a chicken legs,
Yeah.
kind of looks weird.
Like a cartoon character.
But the other thing is you use your legs for the other exercises as well, for doing, you know, squats, lifting power weights.
Depending on where you put your feet
So
on the
obviously
plate.
you want your legs in good shape to be able to do the other weights or other exercises that you might do.
Yeah, and this one is for the quads.
That's right.
The quads. And that's the front part of the leg.
This
is
machine
it?
The
does
biggest part.
Right.
4 or 5 different
Now
things.
this one,
There's 4 muscles in that.
just on the above your.
Intimidated, but watch how much
There,
weight
you,
you put on.
you're onto something.
Start off with nothing even if you have to.
It'll squish you. A lot of times when you're targeting an area in the gym, you want to look for a specific piece of equipment that will be for your legs. So you'll see in this area will be a leg area. You'll see on some other spots will be arms and shoulders. So they try to keep you in one concentrated area. So on this one is a leg press again. This is a different type of leg press. This one also targets your back and your calves. You don't need to do a lot of them either. You'll feel it after a bit. All these seats adjust as well, so that they're able to bring it to where you want. So if you want to bring it higher up or lower, now you're going to really push when you're closer.
So this one here, leg extension,
Yes.
another muscle part of.
Yeah, you're doing your thighs there.
This
Okay.
area.
And in fact, you know, I look at that and I can see where it's hitting. It's on the side of the thighs.
That
Okay.
area, and just targeting that area.
And that's a good exercise. I like doing that one. You just got to make sure the machine's set up properly.
Yeah, and you know, when you make the adjustments, make sure that you're adjusting it, you know, accordingly so that you're comfortable and that your back is straight and you're using your legs and not using, you know, your back, because you're going to hurt your back. So you want to be focused on your legs and your abs, obviously, because your abs are going to control a lot of it.
Yeah, because there's 3 things to move on this: the backrest, the part just
That's
going above your, well, at your ankles.
And then the angle of the foot part, the
Yeah.
foot bar.
Yeah.
So the other thing, you know, I always suggest if you're going to do a leg day, you might want to go on a treadmill for a bit to strengthen your legs up and get them going.
Yep.
And getting the blood flow in your legs so that when you move after onto the machines, your legs are already conditioned a little bit to be able to do those exercises.
Now, what about even when you're just getting started to, let's, for anyone who's just getting started exercising, you wouldn't necessarily want to hit this. You'd want to get on the treadmill or on some kind of thing to get your body moving.
Yeah, and get your blood flowing, and it's kind of a stretching when you're getting on a treadmill or if you're getting on, you know, a rowing machine or whatever. You're getting your body moving a bit
Yeah.
before you get onto certain areas that you're going to hit. So that seated leg curl here is going to hit the back of your legs, where it's going to hit your glutes. You're going to hit the because you're pushing down now. You're not pushing up.
Right, right.
And so you're hitting the back, your glutes, your hamstrings,
Okay.
and everything tells you where you're going to hit. So if you look at the machines, and you'll see the exercises that you could do, and then the areas that you're going to hit on your body.
Right. So this one, again, make sure the position of the part that goes against your feet at the bottom
That's right.
is,
And you're pulling up at your ankles, basically,
yeah,
and you'll feel that right in your calf muscles.
in the calves.
Oh, yeah. You can see them.
See them popping when it's going.
Yeah. But it also hits your thighs.
Okay. So it's all part of the leg day routine.
Yeah, like it's, and I kind of concentrate on doing 3 sets of, let's say, 15 or 16
Yeah.
reps. And then I'll take a break, cool down a bit, and then go to another machine and do that, because you're working the biggest muscles of your body. You're gonna fatigue you more than you will the other body.
Do you ever go from one machine to another machine and then hop back, like keep on going, so there's no rest?
Well, the problem that's called supersetting.
Or-
Like a lot of people call that supersets.
I'm thinking of like circuit training.
Oh, circuit training. Okay.
Because sometimes you see a group of people rotating from machine to machine, and then they might do that 2 or 3 times. But that's in a group.
Well, there's
setting.
an area in the gyms that have that for express, a 30-minute express, they call it.
Okay.
So in the gym, you'll see there'll be 8 machines, 8 pieces of equipment there.
Yeah.
You can go on each one of them and do how many reps or sets that you want to do.
Yeah.
And you can do that within 30 minutes. So people that maybe have 30 minutes for lunch,
Yeah.
go in there and do that for 3 minutes on each piece of equipment for 10 minutes. And then your
You're
30-minute workout is done.
Then you're out
And you're out.
with a sweat.
And here we do squats.
Okay.
And that's going to hit your thigh muscles.
Now I notice it looks like your knees might be coming beyond your toes.
That's right. Not supposed to.
Yeah. So you don't want your knees coming beyond your toes.
The other thing I found is you don't necessarily need weights, because these things will already weigh 25 pounds.
Right.
So you got to add that onto the weight you're putting on,
Yeah.
and then that way it'll be comfortable. So that's leg squats, and sometimes you need help. If somebody give you a hand,
Always
to get
good.
set up.
Yeah.
Because if you try to do them by yourself and you're not familiar with it, you could hurt yourself, obviously.
Right.
Because weights are weights, right?
So don't be afraid to ask for help.
No, I know me a hero.
People come over to me a lot of times and say, would you spot me for this set? And,
Yeah.
I'll do that. No problem.
Yep.
Here again, I don't do these very often because I have a hard time with the balance of it.
Now what is this for?
There's squats again, and you're targeting one leg at a time.
Okay. Yeah, you don't need a lot of weight for that because you've got your body weight plus the dumbbell,
Yeah.
but it's kind of like a concentration curl, if you will, just that specific part at a time. So moving over to
Stairmasters and the cardio. This all works all your legs, but it also, gets your cardio going.
so start slowly.
Yeah, get used to the piece of equipment that you're on, like get familiar with it. Understand that, it's a piece of equipment that you're adjusting for yourself.
Yeah.
It's not adjusting for you.
That's right.
So, so you're going to make it so that it's comfortable for you to do this.
So how long would you go on this one for?
Well, it all depends. I
depends.
mean, like, I know my wife, when she works out, she uses the Stairmaster a lot.
Yeah.
And she'll be on there for half an hour.
Okay.
And when she comes off, she's full sweat.
So I've never used a Stairmaster, but is there different resistances or is it just
Yeah.
speed?
There's resistance on it
this
as
one?
well. And then, but
What's this
it
machine?
goes automatically and then goes up on
Rowing
speed.
machine?
Okay.
And this one starts automatically. You don't
Moving
have to
along
touch
to the
the
rowing
buttons or
machine.
nothing. So
Just
some
like in the
have
boat.
you got some you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Row the boat, get your feet in there, and
Everybody's pretty familiar with these things.
That's me. Or you.
No.
Nope.
so the rowing machine.
This is going to really help your back out a lot on this machine.
Yeah. Lower back,
Lower back.
inner against the spine.
Yeah, exactly. And if you're using your legs and your arms properly, your back nice and straight, you're not going to come off that sore. And unless you do a lot of reps, obviously, you're going to feel it.
Great low
But,
impact.
Um,
No impact.
I'm always of the opinion that I do as much as I can, and I always do a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I push myself for that extra rep or extra 3 reps.
Yeah.
And then the next time I do it, I'm up to those reps again. And then I increase that a little bit more.
Workout if you want.
Yeah. Push out the extra rep or two at the end.
Yeah.
Or
A lot of people count out their numbers too, though. I see people counting and
30
going up to their
seconds and
15 or 20 or whatever, and then they stop.
Right.
And I'm past that now. I want to go beyond what I used to count out.
But now you start, how many can you do
I
when you
just do it.
already feel
I try
tired?
not to count anymore.